Okay, so starting up another batch here. Put 2.5 gallons of water in my brew pot. Right now, I'm steeping the grain. Depending what kind of grain you get, it all depends. Like depending on what kind of brew you get. I just printed off these to make sure that I'm doing it good. That's the style of beer that I'm doing. This time I am not going to use a kit that I bought. I ground the grain. I worked with a guy that he helped me out at a brew and grow shop. Basically, figured out what and how much grain I would need for this particular brew. I'm going to be making like a dark European Bock, a traditional Christmas German beer. So basically, what I'm mixing in here, and then I'm keeping a log. So this is going to be my Colvin Brewery logbook, and then then that part's in German, and then that's a German translation into Nordic ruins. So then I'm just basically keeping track of everything that's going to ever go on in there. So right now, basically what I'm doing, I'm making the wort, it's called. Mixing 1 pound of German Vienna Avantgarde Best, 1 pound of that grain I ground up, half a pound of German Munich Avantgarde Best M, and then a 1/4 pound of Karfa Special Type 1 Vineyarman, and then a 1/4 pound of Karfa Special Type 3 Vineyarman, into 2.5 gallons of water, and I'm steeping them at approximately 150 to 160 degrees for an hour. So they've been in there steeping at that temp. I'm just using my thermometer here to keep track of keep the temp exactly accurate. So then basically once I got it there, I just poured the grain in that sack and then tied a knot off. That saddle will allow the water to come in and out, and obviously keep the grain in there, because once I'm done steeping it, it's like a big tea bag. I just want to get that all out of there. So that'll be the batch. So it's in there. I'm going to let that go. It's got about another 5 to 10 minutes. I'll keep steeping it. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it up to a boil, a nice gentle rolling boil. And then here's I just got dry malt extract. I didn't get any liquid this time. But then I'll add all this dry malt extract. And then this is an ounce of hops. This particular hops is going to be Columbus, or it's similar to Columbus. It's a German hop, Northern Brewer. So that's just the company, but they're German hops. I'm only going to add a 1/2 ounce when I was talking to the guy to it. This is a lager beer, so I got the lager yeast. So as you can see there, once it focuses, there you go. I got the lager yeast. Right now I activated this. It's starting to swell. I activated this about an hour ago, and then I just let them sit. They were cold from the fridge. And then what I did was I covered up when I got this up to my temperature that I wanted to keep it at, I put the lid on it and just turned it sideways like that. And then just to kind of speed up the process, because these were real cold, I just kind of let them sit. Just let them sit on there like that until they started to swell up. And then once they were warm, then I just took them off and set them off to the side. You don't want them to get too hot. It'll kill all your yeast. So as of right now, this will be a little bit longer to go. I'm going to be using obviously my 6-gallon primary fermenter carboy with the blow tube there. I just got to make sure I wash and rinse that out. This is the last batch. It's already clean. I always clean right away. It makes life a lot easier. But yep, and then I'll use a blow tube, and because that's going to be a lot of yeast I'm pouring in there. And then I'm going to lager it. So right now it's about 59 degrees outside. It's a little unseasonably warm, and it's raining. So right now it's kind of a warmer crap weather for mid-October here. Usually it's about 10 degrees to 15 degrees cooler out, but this week it kind of jumped up. So it's about 59 out there. So when I lager it, I got it down in the cold bin. The cold bin's actually at about 55. And then I'm going to put it into a big, I'm going to keep my fermenter in a large tub, and then fill that tub with water, and then I'll just dump ice in it every couple days, because I want to keep that down to about maybe 45. So then it's going to be, the cold bin floor is going to be ground and coal. So it'll suck a lot of the heat right out of it. That'll keep it nice cool temp for a nice lager beer. And then the temperature outside is just going to keep dropping, so it won't take too much effort just to keep it down to a nice cool temperature and let it lager for a long time down there. But yep, so we're kicking off batch number 1 here. So far I've documented that, and then I'll keep going, obviously, with everything else. So, alright, this is just going to keep rolling here. This is the first time I'm running a batch that's not an actual kit, where I just got all the stuff. And then I printed these instructions out. I just went to Brewer's Best online and just printed out their recipe, their instructions recipe there. But eventually I'll just be able to stop doing this because I'll have enough documented and I'll get enough experience to where I can just start doctoring with my own recipes. That's the ultimate goal. Then I'll be a genuine, I won't be brewing other people's stuff. I'll be brewing my own. But all right, so it'll be Cold Bin Brewery number 1.